what are the characteristics of these trade winds? In the earlier video, we have talked about the trade winds. So now, what are the characteristics? First, we have seen that they always blow from subtropical high pressure zone to equatorial low pressure zone. Now, since they are warm winds, what do? They pick up moisture and are responsible for heavy rainfall so you have seen they give rainfall mostly to the eastern side of the continent, not on the western side. Now they are called northeast trade wind in the northern hemisphere and south they are and they are called northeast trade in the northern hemisphere and southeast trades in the southern hemisphere. The winds and pressure belts move a few degrees to north and south jetei pare along with the movement of the overhead sun position jodi change hoy tale ei winds er direction o ektukhani they can change a very little part. But why are they called trade winds? Because they have a constant velocity and they are regular. They will blow every time in this direction and they are very regular in their blowing. And they are permanent and they are prevailing winds. So whatever we have done is now characteristic that is synopsed. So that is the trade wind are the first type of permanent winds. Then we'll talk about the westerlies also. Now the westerlies or the prevailing westerly winds blow from 35 and 60 degree north and south latitudes from the subtropical high pressure belts towards এরা উল্টো দিকে যাচ্ছে ওরা ইকুয়েটরের দিকে আসছিল they are going towards the low pressure polar belts এর দিকে যাচ্ছে বুঝলি যাচ্ছে subtropical high থেকেই ওরাও এসেছিল subtropical high to equatorial low এরা যাচ্ছে subtropical high to polar low understood towards the subpolar low pressure belts in the northern hemisphere. The westerlies generally blow from southwest से लेकर northeast तक जा रहा है. They are going towards the northeast. And southern hemisphere में northwest to southeast जाচ্ছে. Northwest থেকে southeast जाচ্ছে. These are onshore winds on the west coast and offshore winds. देखो west coast এর দিকে এরা onshore. And east coast of Dikera, they are coming from there, so they are offshore. So the onshore winds obviously will bring much rainfall, but the offshore winds, so they are coming from the land, so they cannot create any rainfall. Now, what are the characteristics of these westerlies? So they blow from subtropical high to polar low, subpolar low. They are very strong. They often blow from western side of the landmass से mostly blow करता है. They are interspersed और उसी समय cyclones आता है and they cause little drizzling also happens. They are stronger. In the southern hemisphere में they are much more stronger because there is absence of landmass. But in the northern part they are more or less moderate in nature.